David.
And I'm Franklin.
All right, guys, when we brought you here because you were part of a kind of a really cool organization that's relatively young to the WT campus, Night Watch. Can you go ahead and explain a little bit more what Night Watch is?
Well, Night Watch in its creation is basically just an organization to go out, kind of watch the campus at night, kind of an extra set of eyes and ears for UPD, and kind of help show students, hey, we're helping UPD, you know, UPD's here to help us.
Right.
So kind of act as a bridge between students and the University Police Department.
Okay. Cool. And how did Night Watch start?
Actually, it was kind of a brainchild between the both of us. We kind of, I don't remember who brought up the idea. I think it was David here, and I said, well, you know what? Sounds like a good idea, but if we're going to do this, we need to partner up with UPD or someone to be able to do this.
Right. So, I mean, I guess y'all work really, really close with them. And they're cool with you, right?
Oh, yeah. No, our first liaison, Officer McGraw, he stepped in and was a big help. He was basically there for the beginning of it and helped kind of get that tie going with the University Police Department. And then especially in this semester, with the induction of our new liaison, Jeff, we kind of helped grow a little closer to the University Police Department. It's actually starting to work out really well.
Okay. So how long have y'all been around?
Going on 2 years now. This next spring will be 2 years.
That's exciting, man.
That's really cool. I mean, I just think that whole idea is pretty cool. It's like a neighborhood watch, just looking out for each other, really. I really appreciate that, so.
Yeah. It makes it where, like you said, it builds a relationship with the UPD, but also it helps the students feel, a bit safe if there's other eyes out there. So,
yeah.
Good job, guys, on that one. I like that.
Yeah.
So how many members are there in Night Watch?
That's kind of a tricky question because even in our guidelines, it kind of says we can't give specific numbers.
Okay.
But we can say roughly between 15 to 25 people.
Okay. Awesome. And they're all students, correct?
Oh, yeah. One of the major rules is they all have to be students.
Awesome.
Nice. And so what exactly do y'all do? I know, like Friday night, y'all went out and do y'all just like walk the campus? Do you walk through the buildings or?
For right now, we walk around campus and make sure there's no graffiti or someone messing with equipment, like the equipment that's out here by Jared or over here by the chapel, stuff like that. Just make sure no one's doing anything they're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Eventually, we do plan on expanding a little bit, though.
Okay.
Yeah, this next semester we're actually going to kind of do a community outreach service. What we mean by that is, in the past we've just done walks around campus and it's kind of been narrow on the view of what we do. And, many students may have looked at that and go, oh, so you just walk around campus. Well, what we plan on expanding onto this next semester is actually more of a community service outside of just the campus. So USPCA going to help with them, helping with the food bank whenever they need help. Just kind of showing more than, hey, yeah, we may just watch campus, but we also want to show people, hey, we're actually here to help, more than just walk around.
Right, and that's kind of what MBS is, National Broadcasting Society. A lot of people think, oh, you just show up and make production and win awards. Well, no, the core of our program, organization is, like you said, community service. It's giving back, doing things like that, and that's how we get out there, because we have Mardi Gras party coming up next semester.
Yeah, for family support services. So, yeah, and that's a big thing about a lot of the organizations here, which is great, is it's not just campus. We care about the entire area in general, the entire Panhandle area. That's why we all want to volunteer. So to know that you guys are wanting to volunteer too and get more of that community outreach is great, because that makes the community as well know, hey, these guys, it's a good thing. That's the way how I see it is. Anytime that you do that, that you volunteer, you're showing the community that WT isn't just a bunch of college kids; it's people that actually care.
Right. I totally agree with that. So, just to kind of give you a little bit of background on yourselves, what's your major? I mean, what brought you to WT?
Well, my major's actually marketing, but what originally got me here was the engineering technology program.
Okay.
I quickly found out that I prefer selling renewable energy than making it. Plus, I don't like math, so it kind of
There we
doesn't
go.
work if you want to be an ET.
I get that, man.
And I'm a civil engineering major. What brought me out here is I was looking at several campuses, but I came out here and I fell in love with the place. In fact, my brother is the one that kind of introduced me to this place a little bit. And as soon as I came out here, man, it felt like home.
Right. Yeah, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
That's exactly why. Because I've gone to AC, and nothing against AC. I love this campus better.
Yeah. Went to community college back home and was there for a semester and was like, nope, I'm going back to WT. I can't do this. Here it definitely does make it where your family.
Yeah. And so that's, again, the night watch thing that kind of ties into it all. You got our backs, and that's really cool. A lot of people don't understand that. That, I mean, yeah, you walk around, so they say, but it's just, it's more than that.
Yeah.
I think, anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, one of the big things that we had to do this semester that was actually brought to us was the Campus Safety Authority.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I know people on the radio can't see it, but on the back of our hats we have it, the CSA. Basically what that means is we're officially certified that if someone needs help from the authorities or needs to report something, if they can't get directly to a university police officer, that means that they can come to one of our members, one of us.
Okay.
And we are, by law now, required to go to the proper authorities and report it. So, that's one of the big ones.
Oh, a big level of responsibility right there.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you create an organization? And make it, get the WT seal of approval?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was... well, in originally creating an organization, you have to find a liaison, which is a full-time employee here on campus. Well, for most, that probably wouldn't be a lot of a problem or anything, because for most organizations, you're mostly going to be sticking either on campus or maybe doing competitions. But whenever it came to Night Watch,
That became tricky.
yeah, whenever we were signing up, we were wanting to partner with UPD, because we figure, okay, we're going to be Night Watch, might as well be partnered with the people here on campus that are supposed to help keep it safe.
Right.
And that was a process of red tape and caution wire.
I can imagine. I guess a lot of paperwork.
No, one of the processes we had to go through is obviously you find a liaison and then get them, have them sign on and see if they're willing to do it. And thankfully, Officer McGraw, said, "Hey, I'll do it." And then of course there's some other requirements, like you have to, starting off with any organization, you have to have at least 8 members, and then you have to fill out some paperwork and go through the
I think it's called the SEAL office
Yeah,
now.
SEAL
Oh,
office.
okay.
Yeah. That was actually another problem in and of itself, because we were getting the organization started on paper right as it was switching from the Corps to the SEAL office. So not only were we having to get all of our paperwork in, now we were having to deal with them having a switch over and change a name, because we were used to going, okay, we got our paperwork from the Corps office. Who do we take it to now?
I get that, man. Cool.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool. I just wondered, because I know there's like smaller organizations and groups and things popping up. I know Stat's one of them, and they're a spin-off of the alumni. So I was just curious. That's kind of for me. Just wondering how you guys got started up. And you said your new liaison is Jeff. Is it Jeffrey Schiller?
Yes.
Okay, I know that guy.
Hey, Jeff.
I took a couple of
What's up, guys?
English classes with him, so that's cool.
No, and actually, once again, we have to thank Officer McGraw for being there and helping out with everything. I mean, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have started. But with Jeff coming in, it's kind of funny because it's almost like he exemplifies in a university police officer what we're trying to do as a university organization, kind of showing that UPD is there to help us. They're here to enforce the law, but they're also our friend. I mean, if you need to talk to them, a lot of the university police officers are really nice to talk to. A lot of them, they'll stop, chat with you and everything. I mean, sure, they're on the clock, but they're also here to help us.
Yeah, and they're very integrated into the system. They do more. I mean, they were at the chili cook-off, and then we during Shackathon, we were right next to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're really cool guys, and they're more than just, like you said, more than law enforcement. They actually participate on things on campus as just civilians, even.
They participate. They're great with people. I've never had a problem with anybody from UPD. They've always been a big help for any situation I've been into, and even if it's just standing around talking, then they walk up and they just start asking just like asking how everything's going, how classes are. It's like, wow, not used to that.
Or you're the idiot who leaves his keys in his car and just has to go ask him hey, can you unlock my door?
I want that, or trying to get into a building and they're like, oh, the building's closed. Oh, cool. What's in the bag? Chimneys? You want one? No, I'm good, thank you. And every time I ever get pulled over by UPD and I have a chimney from all stuff, that's like, want one? I'll offer. I mean,
I'll still take the ticket.
I'll take the ticket, but you want the chimney?
No, that actually sorry if I interrupted.
Oh, no, man, you're good.
But, no, there was actually one night, me and a few friends were coming back from Labella's, and it was a really nice night, and the cab was pretty full, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to sit in the bed of the truck. And so I'm sitting back there, I'm eating my food and everything, and this was before he was our liaison or anything like that. Like, he pulls out from UPD right behind us, and I'm like, oh God, there's a cop car behind us, I'm in the back of a truck. If they're not having a nice night, they could probably pull me over.
Yeah.
But now he gets on the blowhorn and goes, give me a piece of pizza. And I'm like, but I'm eating chicken. Next thing, without skipping a beat, fried or baked. And so it's just that made a pretty good night. But like that sense of worry I had, I don't know even why I had it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that, especially seeing a UPD officer, it's one of those. It's like I said before, they're there to help us, but they can have fun times too.
Yeah, and that's what makes it great, and that's what I think Night Watch is showing, as well as that, hey, that level of communication, that level of trying to work together is there. It's not they're UPD, we got to stay away from them, they're scary. No, they want to be. They're here with us. They care about WT as much as we do. So
is membership, is it open to anybody, or is it kind of like a closed word of mouth, friend of a friend kind of thing?
Actually, we do several ways of recruiting. One, we do in the JBK, we do tables. We also do a lot of events as well. One of these last events that we put on was the Jarrett Laboratories, an interactive haunted house.
Oh, nice.
And it was a hit. Of course, there was a couple of issues we had to go around, but I mean, and people, they're like, "Hey, cool. How do I join?" Stuff like that, and we tell them how to join, and it's open to all majors, and we're not going to turn anyone down. One of the things you do have to go through is you do have to go through a background check for obvious reasons.
Of course,
right. That makes sense. Well, do y'all have any sort of social media or anything anybody can reach y'all at, contact you, or like a room y'all meet at, anything like?
Oh well. We have a Facebook and a Twitter. The Twitter is at WT Night Watch.
Okay.
And then the Facebook's West Texas Night Watch.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm about to go put it on our page so people can find it.
Cool. Yeah, I know I'm friends with y'all just because I was searching and finally got a hold of y'all, and we got a guy in our practicum class that I guess he used to be part of it. Big Joe or Alex.
Alex, yeah.
Yeah. So he kind of helped me find y'all. So.
Oh yeah. No, one of the things that we're hoping to do this next semester is more of an outreach. Is especially we have 2, I think, criminal justice majors now in the organization, and then one that has a minor. So we're going to kind of help try to show them, hey, if y'all want something to do that partners with UPD, we're here. No, Frank and I were joking around about what we want is kind of like our founding slogan. Kind of.
That was a pure joke.
Yeah, because he's a civil engineer major. I'm a marketing major, and so we were kind of like, we think it'd be kind of funny to be like our founding slogan. Why didn't a criminal justice major come up with this? And then our names and our majors.
I like that though. It's clever. But yeah, I did post your guys' Facebook page on our Facebook page, so now people can go and like it, find out more.
Cool, thanks.
Right, yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome. And thank y'all for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we appreciate it. So I guess, are y'all going to continue throughout the spring or the winter break, or y'all done whenever semester wraps up?
Yeah, well, per WT guidelines, once dead day hits,
Okay.
it has to stop.
Just curious. But yeah, thank you very much for coming in. You can always check out, their website through our site, our Facebook page, or our Twitter, which is at Black Ties 4. It's number 4 Life.
Yeah, and of course our Facebook is Black Ties 4 Life. That's FOR Life. Or if you want to ask us questions because you forgot where or what the name is for their Facebook page, or maybe you want to request a song or let us know about traffic or about weather. Although it does look like it's warming up, but I could be wrong. It's the Panhandle. It's always cold. But you can always reach us on our good old-fashioned telephone, which our number is
806-651-2911. It's Mixtape Monday here on the Black Tie.